Ibn Sina, whose full name was Abu Ali al-Hussein ibn Abdullah ibn Sina, was born in 1980 CE in the village of Avicenna near Bukhara in present-day Uzbekistan. His early life was shaped by a combination of scholarly pursuits and the tumultuous political and intellectual landscape of the Islamic world during the 10th century. Ibn Sina hailed from a family known for its scholarly tradition. His father, Abdullah, was a respected local governor and scholar, which provided Ibn Sina with access to a rich intellectual environment from an early age. His mother, Sitare, is noted for her influence in fostering Ibn Sina's early education, instilling in him a love for learning and a thirst for knowledge. Ibn Sina's education began under the guidance of his father, who introduced him to the study of Quranic texts and Arabic literatures. Recognizing his son's exceptional intellect, Abdullah arranged for Ibn Sina to receive tutoring from prominent scholars in various fields, including mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Ibn Sina quickly mastered these subjects, displaying a remarkable ability to absorb and synthesize complex information. During Ibn Sina's formative years, the region of Trasokiana, modern-day Central Asia, was a cultural crossroad where Persians, Arabic, and Greek intellectual traditions converged. This multicultural milieu provided Ibn Sina with exposure to diverse philosophical and scientific ideas, laying the groundwork for his later interdisciplinary approach. Ibn Sina's passion for learning was matched by his love for books. He reportedly memorized the entire Quran by the age of 10 and delved eagerly into the works of Aristotle, Plato, and Galen, among others. His father's extensive library became a sanctuary where Ibn Sina spent countless hours studying and contemplating the profound questions of existence and the natural world. By his early teens, Ibn Sina had already begun writing treatises on a wide range of topics, demonstrating his intellectual maturity and originality. His early works covered subjects as diverse as logic, mathematics, and metaphysics, showcasing his ability to synthesize and expand upon his existing knowledge. Ibn Sina's early life in Avicenna was pivotal in shaping his intellectual curiosity and laying the foundation for his later achievements as a polymath. His upbringing in a supportive and intellectually stimulating environment, coupled with his innate talent and relentless pursuit of knowledge, set him on a path that will redefine the intellectual landscape of the Islamic Golden Age. Ibn Sina's journey to become a polymath was marked by both intellectual curiosity and the challenges of his time, navigating political instability and scholarly debates in the Islamic world of the 10th and 11th centuries. Ibn Sina's intellectual prowess spanned multiple disciplines, including philosophy, medicine, astronomy, mathematics, theology, and literature. His insatiable curiosity led him to explore each field deeply, drawing connections between seemingly disparate subjects. He studied the works of Greek philosophers such as Aristotle and Plato, whose ideas he sought to reconcile with Islamic theology and philosophy. Ibn Sina's ability to synthesize and expand upon existing knowledge set him apart as a polymath of unparalleled breadth and depth. Despite his privileged access to education resources, Ibn Sina faced challenges common to scholars of his time. Political instability in the Islamic world often disrupted scholarly pursuits, forcing Ibn Sina to relocate several times throughout his life. These disruptions sometimes interrupted his studies and access to scholarly networks, yet they also exposed him to different intellectual traditions and perspectives across the Islamic lands. Ibn Sina's groundbreaking ideas and interpretations occasionally brought him into intellectual conflicts with contemporaries and established authorities. His philosophical works, particularly his metaphysical theories and interpretations of Aristotle, sparked debates within the Islamic intellectual community. Ibn Sina's willingness to challenge prevailing orthodoxies and engage in rigorous intellectual discourse exemplified his commitment to advancing knowledge and understanding. Beyond academic challenges, Ibn Sina also faced personal hardships, including periods of illness and financial instability. Despite these setbacks, he maintained a steadfast dedication to scholarly pursuits, often working tirelessly to complete his writings and continue his studies amid adversity. Ibn Sina's legacy as a polymath is not only defined by his vast contributions to various fields, but also by his resilience in facing challenges. His ability to transcend political turmoil and scholarly controversies underscored his commitment to intellectual inquiry and the pursuit of truth. Ibn Sina's enduring influence on medicine, philosophy, and scientific methodology continues to inspire scholars and thinkers worldwide, reflecting the enduring legacy of a polymath whose intellectual curiosity and perseverance shaped the course of history. Ibn Sina also made contributions to medicine and philosophy. Ibn Sina's contributions to medicine were profound and far-reaching, establishing him as one of the most influential figures in the history of medicine during the Islamic Golden Age. His seminal work, The Canon of Medicine, Al-Quran fi al-Tib, became a cornerstone of medical education and practice in both the Islamic world and Europe for centuries. Published around 1025, The Canon of Medicine is a comprehensive medical encyclopedia that synthesized the medical knowledge of Ibn Sina's time. Divided into 5 volumes, it covered a wide array of topics, including anatomy, physiology, pathology, pharmacology, and the treatment of diseases. Ibn Sina's approach to medicine was systematic and evidence-based, emphasizing the importance of observation, clinical experience, and rational analysis. The Canon served as a standard medical textbook in medieval Europe, influencing medical education and practices well into the Renaissance. Ibn Sina's medical practice was informed by his empirical approach and systematic observation of patients. He emphasized the importance of understanding the human body's structure and functions, laying the groundwork for modern anatomical studies. Sina's description of disease and their treatments were based on careful observation and classification, reflecting his commitment to evidence-based medicine. In addition to his monumental contributions to medicine, Ibn Sina made significant advances in philosophy that shaped the development of both Islamic and Western philosophical traditions. Ibn Sina's philosophical masterpiece, The Book of Healing, Al-Shifa, explored a wide range of metaphysical topics, including the nature of existence, the soul, and the relationship between philosophy and religion. He developed a comprehensive metaphysical system that integrated Neoplatonic ideas with Islamic theology, proposing a hierarchy of being that influenced subsequent philosophical discourse. Ibn Sina's contribution to logic and epistemology were equally profound. He refined Aristotelian logic and introduced new concepts such as modal logic, which deals with the logical properties of propositions that can be true or false in different possible worlds. Ibn Sina's work in epistemology focused on the nature of knowledge and certainty, exploring how human understanding could achieve true intellectual grasp through rigorous reasoning. Ibn Sina's dual legacy as a medical pioneer and philosophical innovator continues to resonate in contemporary scholarship. His systematic approach to medicine and his philosophical insights into the nature of reality and human cognition laid the foundation for advancements in both fields. Ibn Sina's works were translated into Latin during the Middle Ages, becoming essential texts in European universities and influencing the development of Renaissance humanism and scientific inquiry. His enduring influence on medicine, philosophical and intellectual inquiry underscores his status as one of the greatest polymaths of the Islamic Golden Age, whose contributions continue to shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. Ibn Sina passed away in 1037 in Hamadan, Iran at the age of 57. Despite his relatively short life, his intellectual legacy continued to resonate throughout the centuries. His works were translated into Latin and became foundational texts in European universities during the Middle Ages, contributing significantly to the revival of classical learning in Europe. Ibn Sina's influence extended beyond medicine and philosophy. His contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and natural sciences further solidified his reputation as one of the greatest polymaths of the Islamic Golden Age. Ibn Sina's legacy endures not only through his writings but also through the institutions and traditions he influenced. His emphasis on empirical observation, systematic analysis, and rational inquiry laid the groundwork for the scientific methods. Ibn Sina's approach to medicine, which integrated theoretical knowledge and with practical application, set a benchmark for medical education and practice that persisted for centuries. His philosophical insights into the nature of existence and the human soul continues to stimulate intellectual discourse in fields ranging from metaphysics to ethics. Ibn Sina remains celebrated as a pivotal figure in the history of human thought, revered